Sunday afternoon on WXRL and on the telephone. And congratulations from everybody here at WXRL. Kenny Michalski from the Buffalo Touch. Kenny, how are you today?
Great. Great to hear from you.
It's always good to be heard, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hey, you know what? I was watching this week, and I know you guys were talking about it from the Touch, and congratulations. The IPA recognized the band, and a well-deserved recognition for 25 years. It makes me feel old.
Imagine what I feel like.
You've been playing for how long, Kenny?
I've been playing for about 56 years.
Wow. That's a long time. You must have started really early in life. Hey, take us back.
Actually, the second band I've got 25 years with.
Wow.
I had 25 years with the New York Transfer.
With the Transfer, right.
But we kind of overlapped over there for a few years. But no, this is awesome. Thank you to the IPA and, it's beautiful acknowledgement they sent to us. Nice little letter.
It is. Now take me back to the days, and I know that you've played a lot, but take me back to the early Buffalo Touch, because you guys at that point in time were Jerry Darlock in the Buffalo Touch, right?
Yeah, Jerry Darlock in the Buffalo Touch. Well, Jerry's the one who started it all up. He was after Big Steve died, and Jerry was sitting around, and he had filled in, I guess, and done some things. And then back in 1995, about October, he called, Mike Kurgel and Ray Barsakevich, Tommy Mishevsky, myself, and Billy Barnes, and said, let's get a band together, let's get something started. So we started practicing at the Mishnick's restaurant in Sloan. And then Jeff Osika came on board, and Steve Michaels, and that was Jerry's Army. The Buffalo Touch.
Yeah, it was. What was the first recording for the Touch? So you guys recorded where, and what was that first project?
That first project was the Touch This CD.
Okay.
It was in Clarence at the
Select Sound? Was that Select Sound, I think?
Yes, one of those.
Yeah. But it was Touch This. How many CDs under
25 years ago.
I have a hard time remembering what I had for lunch today. How many total projects has the Touch come out with?
Actually, it's 13 CDs.
Seriously, wow.
Yeah.
You guys were cranking them.
Yeah, over the years, I had a blast. The Touch This was the first one. That was it was a fun time with the guys, and it was a big release party at the Villa 2 and all this, and the guys just, back in those days, we did a lot of traveling,
right,
around the country and that, and then let's see, Mike Novakuski came on board, like in '97. And then we came out with let's see, our second CD was For Our Friends.
Okay. Yep.
We did that For Our Friends.
I tell you what, before we lose track, we're going to go to that very first CD. I'm not quite sure which one we're going to play, but we're going to play something off of Touch This, and then we're going to be back with Kenny Michalski from the Buffalo Touch right after we hear a little bit of the Buffalo Touch on WXRL.
For polkas may not sound like very much, but here's how Jerry Darlock formed the band we call the Touch. A grinding concertina is the first part of the mix. Here's Jerry on the squeeze box with his polka bag of tricks. A concertina sounds like this. A concertina sounds like this. We get a solid bottom from Jeff on bass guitar, while Steve on the piano is a polka keyboard star. A polka keyboard sounds like this. A polka sounds just like this. People dancing polkas need a steady drummer's beat. Here's Mike with polka rhythms that will move your dancing feet. A polka drummer sounds like this. A polka drummer sounds like this. Next we need 2 trumpets for a healthy dose of brass. Now Ken and Ray will show you they're the best in their class. 'Cause polka trumpets sound like this. Polka trumpets sound like this. To add the final touch, a clarinet will do the trick. Here's Tommy's flying fingers on his polka licorice stick. A clarinet sounds just like this. A clarinet sounds just like this. So now you learn the recipe for Paco's polka band. There's just one more ingredient we think you'll understand. For the band we call the Touch to be successful with its plans. We hope you like our music 'cause we really love our fans.
Hey, that's the Buffalo Touch on Polkamotion and WXRL. As Kenny says, that's off the CD Touch This. That was their very first CD, and some good stuff on there. Now, over the years, the Touch kind of changed up a little bit. You guys were originally, what, 8-piece?
Oh, yeah. They were 8-piece for quite some time, you know. And that was, like Jerry said, he wanted an army. So we had 8 guys in the band.
He got an army.
Then we had a few changes along the way. Like Mike Novakusk came on board, or Todd Simzak came on board in 2001. And that's where we were going down to Biloxi and traveling to Vegas. And
I think I roadied that one trip to Biloxi.
Yes, you were there.
I think I stayed with Darlock. I'm still mentally scarred from that event. But it
that's
was
the time you fell asleep and
still had never spilled a drink. Woke up in the morning, still sitting in the chair. Had those black jeans on and his cowboy boots, and he was
the boots,
he was Jerry Darlock, and it was time for another drinky winky. But oh my God, I miss that guy. Yeah. I still remember, and when we were talking and setting this up, he used to call every once in a while, and it was always the same leading. Greg, Jerry Darlock here. And I can still to this day hear his voice. What a great guy he was. Miss him dearly, as I'm sure. I mean, you guys are closer with him than I. But what a great loss in the polka industry and in Western New York's polka industry. So, I want to talk.
We've had a few, actually.
Yeah.
Tommy Miniszewski.
Tommy Miniszewski.
And Jerry being their leader. And then, of course, Mike Novakuski, the most recent.
Right.
So it's some tragedies we had there that made it tough to endure and keep things going.
Yeah, all great guys, all great.
One of the proud moments was Polkas from the Tavern. That was Schwartzman. And matter of fact, you were involved in that one as well.
You know what? And what an honor it was. I remember when you guys asked me and Ronnie, and I get there to the Sportsman's. It was a beautiful day. It was great beer drinking weather. Place was absolutely packed. And it was an honor, and if I never formally thanked the Touch, what a great way to capture that kind of moment in time. I listened to the CD, watched the DVD, and I had less gray and more inches around my waistband. So, but it was a good time. What prompted you guys to do live at that time? Because that was, there were some live recordings out, but not in an intimate setting like that.
Turned out being a kind of collective thing. We talked to Dwayne over there, and he suggested that he has the equipment and stuff that we possibly could do one. And then the collaboration between doing that and doing the video, he had some video people, and let's give it a shot. He says, this is something that really hasn't been done in this style before.
Right.
And it turned out to be a tremendous success across the country. Until this day, I get letters and I get people texting and whatever else, and they say they still put on, during this pandemic, they're putting on the video and they're drinking beers and na zdrowie and the whole bit. So it's been really cool.
I remember it. Marty Biniaz and I were talking. Neither of us remember how we got home that day. That was quite an event. We're going to go to that CD, Polkas from the Tavern, right now, and then we're going to be back with Kenny Michalski talking about 25 years for the Buffalo Touch.
Okay, here we go.
Right
Ricky
here
told me to say
on
this is one of the most
WXR.
requested songs in the universe. Here we go, Del Rio Drive.
That's the Buffalo Touch on the telephone. Kenny Michalski, now the leader of the Touch, after the tragic death. I mean, just losing Jerry Darlock was just such a huge thing for hundreds, thousands of people. You know, Jerry, he just, everybody loved Jerry Darlock. So we talked a little bit about Polkas from the Tavern. Tell me about the Grammy nomination, because that always, that kind of inside thing. Tell me what that was like being, nominated for a Grammy.
Well, it was a tremendous honor, and it's kind of a shock. But I got to say, all the guys participated in, putting a project together. It was Let the Good Times Roll, the first one,
Mm-hmm.
in 2003, and that was in New York City. But Ray, Boom Boom Ray, he had his contacts there, and Taj Simsek actually did all the artwork and a lot of promotion towards that, and all the guys chipped in, working vines wherever we could, but getting the Grammy nomination was just totally awesome. We wound up going to Nashville, meeting up with our brothers, other guys that got nominated for polka category, as well as all the other Nashville nominees. And then we went to New York City, which was great. And then back in 2004, we got nominated for our second CD. That was
I forgot about that. So you guys you were nominated twice then, right?
three times.
Three times, excuse me. Three times.
Back in 2009, our last one was nomination was back-to-back polkas, Hall of Fame polkas with us in Austin.
Yeah, right. Now that reminds me, one more Kenny, and you'll be like the Bills. You'll be playing in the big game.
Four-time losers.
No.
But they say it changes our obituary, whatever. Three-time Grammy nominees.
Well, what's going to happen with the Touch in the future? You guys, obviously, COVID has put a damper on everything.
Yes, it has. However, we're not one to sit back on our heels. We've been noted to open up a lot of different venues around the city and whatever else. And so we've been working hard, and we're going to be doing some work at the stage,
Okay. Now, where are you guys? Is that you're going to be playing Dingus Day? Is that the venue you're playing at?
Yes, March 21st, actually, is our first engagement there at the stage.
Okay.
We're playing a Sunday, 4 to 7, March 21st. And then we'll be appearing Dingus Day at the stage, along with West of the Mark. Country band.
Country band. Yep.
Yeah. So,
all right,
that ought to be interesting, But and then we have another kind of cool thing we're going to do is the Big Easy in Buffalo.
Yeah, tell me.
Silo.
Yeah, now that's available online. People can watch that event, right? That's an online only or a Facebook Live event. Okay.
Yes.
When is that going to come out?
April 3rd, Saturday, 5:30 to 7:30. That'll be a Facebook Live. It's a closed set because they can't COVID regulations. Right. But we'll be playing for a couple hours there, Facebook Live, and then it'll be rebroadcast on Dingus Day as well.
Very cool.
But if just tune into that, the Big Easy in Buffalo, and see some of their shows they put on. It's pretty cool. It really is. First time they got a polka band in there.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get a lot of people tune in and check it out.
Good deal.
Of course, we've had some changes in the band. The most recent lineup here is myself, Taj, Steve Michaels, of course. Mm-hmm. And Steve's been with me like 51 years in both bands. But Taj is close behind. And then Ricky Pianowski, of course, and Ray Barskevich, Jeff Osika, and then the closed border guy, Mike Malamuka.
The Twinkster.
Yeah, the Twinkster. He's sitting across the border. I hope he's going to hear this.
Yeah, well, let's hope things
send up smoke signals.
Yeah, let's hope things open up shortly. I keep.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Look, Texas opened up this week.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. God willing, and the creek don't run dry. So, hey, Kenny Michalski, I thank you so much for spending some time here on a Sunday afternoon talking about the Touch. Congratulations to all the guys in the band once again, and just keep playing.
Again, I just got to say thank you on behalf of all the guys in the Touch, past and present, and all the guys who've filled in over the years, a number of them, for all the work they've done to keep this thing going. It's been been going on 11 years that we've lost Jerry, and of
Right.
course, going on 2 years since we lost Mike Novakowski. But they're always in our hearts. All these guys, they're always part of us on the stage. You know, we might try to make people happy, and we're always remembering our boys, you know, brothers of the note.
Yep.
And all the families of ours, you know, who put up with us for all these years,
Yeah.
allowing us the time to be out there and trying to make people happy.
All right.
And like I say, you just tune into our Facebook page. We'll have an updated schedule.
Okay.
Like I say, with the stage, and we'll be doing things at the Hofbrau House, and then River Grill will be popping open again in May. So.
Yep. As soon as the weather warms up a little bit. Good deal. Well, Kenny, thank you for spending some time. We're going to hear one more by the touch. 25 years of polka history for you. Kenny, on behalf of everybody here at WXRL's Polkamotion, thank you once again, buddy. And here's the touch.
Thank you.
You're welcome on
Not
WXRL.
a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a give and take. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. Hey, what's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.